Hey everybody, it's Molly with All Ears, and I am here at EPCOT today with a brand new video. We've been working on a series about the wait times in Walt Disney World. Are they accurate? There's no fast pass right now. Wait times seem longer than normal. Am I really going to spend all day waiting in line? Well, we checked it out at the other parks, and now I'm here at EPCOT to do the same thing. I'm going to go on the biggest attractions in the park, show you the posted wait time, and tell you what the actual wait time was so we can get a good idea of how EPCOT's wait times are working right now. I hope you're ready. I hope you're excited. Let's get to it. It's about 1 o'clock or so in the afternoon right now. I wanted to get started a little bit later because I wanted the wait times to get a little bit longer, frankly. So that way I could really test out whether or not they were accurate. Because of course, if you get here at Rope Drop and run straight to Test Track, there's not going to be a long line. But Test Track is where I'm going. It's got a 55.0-minute wait right now, as does Soarin'. And Frozen Ever After has a 60-minute wait, so those are definitely going to be the big three today. Test Track is one that's going to be popular and have a longer line all day long, basically. So if this is one you want to ride, I do recommend getting here early just because it will shut down in case of weather. It's the only attraction at EPCOT that closes if there's lightning or thunder in the area, so you'll want to get on before those storms hit. If it has technical difficulties, which it does frequently, and it's open right when the park does, or right when you get here, jump in that line. I can see it knocked down to 40 minutes, so that's great. But some of these attractions you're going to see have really long wait times in the middle of the day and then are really short at the beginning or the end, like Soarin'. So you want to do those during those times, and then the ones that are going to be long no matter what, get those done first, probably. Well, get Test Track done first. Get Frozen done whenever you get there. We'll get there. All right, Test Track has dropped to a 40-minute wait. We're getting in line right now. Let's start the clock. As I've mentioned on other of these wait time videos, typically when Disney clocked wait times before, when there were pre-shows, the wait time was until you got into the pre-show room. So I think this would count because this is where you design your car. They're currently not doing that, but it's not been very long. It's been like 10 minutes since I got in the queue and scooting my way through towards the loading area. Made it to the loading dock, just waiting for my car to get assigned. And that was pretty dang speedy. That was pretty great.
Challenging weather and surface conditions.
Monitoring road surface.
Got that Test Track hair. Test Track posted wait time 40, only took 23 minutes for me to get in my car, so about half the time, which is great. Test Track is one, I wish I could give you a definite answer on when to go, but it's been so finicky recently with closures, and again it closes in inclement weather, that I do say if you want to ride it, maybe go there first. If it's like a must do, like if you have boys, they're probably gonna like want to ride this so bad. It was my nephew's favorite ride in all of Disney World, maybe partially because he and I designed a better car than his brother and his mom, but who's to say? He's also a 5-year-old boy and it's a race car ride. So if Test Track is on your must-do list, I recommend either going there first thing in the morning. Actually, I just recommend going there first solely because I would hate for you to wait and then have it closed.
For the health and safety of everyone.
But if you're willing to gamble it, if it's not a must-do for you, then maybe check back later in the day, because most people start in Future World, do all the rides, and then make it to World Showcase. So then maybe you could watch it. But if it's a must-do for you, I feel like I'm compelled to tell you to ride it first. Headed now over towards Living with the Land and Soarin'. Figment has a 5-minute posted wait. So does the Seas, so does the Grand Fiesta Tour. Oh goodness, I've been distracted. I'm sorry. It's probably a legal requirement that if you see Winnie the Pooh with a butterfly net, you have to stop and watch for a little bit. Because truly, has there ever been anything so cute? I think not. I think not. Look how cute he is. Couple hidden Mickeys to look for on Soarin'. The first one is when you get into the hot air balloon scene. Look to your right hand side, and just at one perfect moment, 3 hot air balloons align to make a hidden Mickey. Another one is a little more obvious, but it's when they set the fireworks off over EPCOT. 2 fireworks go off behind Spaceship Earth. Spaceship Earth would be the head, and then the fireworks will be that classic Mickey.
We're going to be on door number 3.
Sure.
Nice work, pal. Soon you will be airborne.
Soarin' to tower. We are ready for takeoff.
Soarin' ended up being a walk-on with just a 5-minute wait, which was literally just how long it took me to walk through the queue. I was even able to board the next flight that showed up. Like, I got there and they're like, hey, you can get on this one. So 5 minutes, walk on. Again, Soarin's one. Watch it throughout the day and go on it when it's lower. Try not to get in line when it's like 50 minutes or an hour, because it will likely drop like it did. Now I'm headed to go check out Living with the Land, which is a posted 5-minute wait, which is a walk-on. Living with the Land also has a posted 5-minute wait. We're gonna ride it because it's a fun time, but I think it's safe to say hello that it's just a walk-on. Fun hidden Mickey to look for though, not so hidden, but check out the shrimp tank and you will see both a hidden Mickey and a hidden Minnie Mouse sometimes.
The tropics are hot.
Many of these, like papaya, banana, and catfish, like the ones you see here, are 3 of the more popular crops raised by fish farmers. This is here to serve in restaurants that are all innovations like this. So we can increase yields and better control diseases. These crops.
Both Soarin' and Living with the Land were walk-ons, even though only one of them was posted as a walk-on. But that was great. Got both of those done super quick. The Seas also posted as a walk-on, as is Spaceship Earth, which is where I'm headed next. Because Spaceship Earth sometimes gets a really, really long line now and pre-closure, because it's the first thing people see when they get in. People love Spaceship Earth. Whereas the Seas is usually pretty low and pretty quick, so I want to make sure that we check off Spaceship Earth. Spaceship Earth. Spaceship Earth. All right, let's see, posted 5-minute wait, and I can tell right now that it's just gonna be me walking on the attraction. Customers did let me know they are doing their cleaning, so could wait for a little bit for that. When they are doing the cleaning, they do it every 2 hours on every attraction. They sanitize every ride vehicle, so if you catch one of those, like I have in some of the other videos, and like I am now, that could add some time to your wait.
Watched over by Arab and Jewish soldiers. The first backhouses. The books are sitting, and with them are gone. This is now the future of everything.
Spaceship Earth took just over 5 minutes, and that was mostly because I hit a cleaning cycle, so they were just wrapping that up and cleaning off the vehicles. So it would have been a straight shot if it wasn't for that. But like I said, the cleaning cycles happen about every 2 hours at every attraction. Some of them, they keep the attraction running and just clean like every other, so it just slows down how fast they're boarding. Some of them, though, they completely stop the attraction to clean all the vehicles. So you will likely encounter at least one cleaning cycle on your next Disney vacation. And that can add anywhere from 5 minutes, like it just did, upwards of 20 minutes to your wait. Scooting my way to World Showcase now. Everything in the park, it's 3:30 in the afternoon. Everything in the park has 15 minutes or less except for 2 attractions, one of which is Test Track, posted 45. And I bet you can guess the other one. Frozen Ever After has a posted 60-minute wait right now, an hour. I haven't seen it be lower than 50 all day. So I'm ready for the first time in forever. Not gonna let it go. It's time to go see our friends Anna and Elsa and Olaf and Sven and see if 60 minutes is really my fate for Frozen Ever After. I can't stress enough how different all the parks are, but particularly this park between the weekends and the weekdays. I was here on a Saturday 2 days ago, and there was about a 45 to 60 minute wait just to get into the Mexico Pyramid. It wrapped all the way back down this way, and that wasn't even to buy a drink or anything. That was just to simply get into the pyramid. So if you have the ability to come on the weekdays right now, you're gonna see a much different experience at pretty much all the parks. Maybe not Hollywood Studios, but definitely the difference between here on the weekends, because all the locals come out for the Food and Wine Festival, compared to the weekdays, it's huge. The Frozen Ever After line weaves all the way down this way towards China. Just gotta find the end. Oh wow, look, we're going to China. And here's the end of the line. This past weekend when I was here, the line weaved all the way through there and like through the China pavilion, went all the way down towards the shop and then filled in right here. So I'll take this as a win. Let's hope it doesn't start raining, and let's start the clock. It's been just under 15 minutes and I'm officially in the Norway pavilion. So we're not moving and grooving, but we are moving. And I don't have a hidden Mickey for you. If you have a hidden Mickey in Frozen Ever After, definitely share with me. I knew of one in Maelstrom, but rip. But I do have a hidden puffin for you. That's a bird, and it is also left over from Maelstrom. And after you go down the snowbank, after the snow monster wants to yell at you, Marshmallow, look to your right real quick, and you'll see some puffins, and those were actually in Maelstrom, and now they live here in Frozen Ever After. One thing I wanted to note, I've talked about in other videos as well, is that Disability Access Service, DAS, as well as Rider Swap are both still available. So if you see people going through the Fast Pass line on an attraction, they are likely using one of those two services. Rider Swap is available on attractions with height limits. That way, parents, you don't have to wait in the line twice if you've got 2 kids, one who can ride and one who can't. And Disability Access Service is provided to those guests who need it. You can talk to Guest Relations about that, but those programs are both running. They're both running per usual. Just talk to the cast members at each individual attraction entrances, and they'll be able to get you set up. It's been about 22 minutes, and I just got inside. They're weaving the queue through some things I haven't gotten a chance to take a close look at before. Kind of going through Arendelle's official Ice Master section. So you've got Kristoff here with Sven and the medal that Anna awards him at the end of Frozen 1. still moving at a pretty decent clip. It's a little stop and go, but we're still moving quickly through the Frozen Ever After queue. This is a family attraction, no height requirement. It's a fun boat ride, and if your littles love Anna and Elsa and Olaf, you're going to want to do this one. And you know what? I don't care if you don't have little kids. Do this attraction if you can, because it's really cute and the animatronics are amazing, and whether you want to admit it or not, I know you like the song Let It Go. Frozen Ever After ended up being about half the posted wait. It was 33 minutes, which is, again, half the posted wait and super quick. I wasn't expecting that to be that fast. I thought it'd be under, but I will take it. Well, friends, that is a wrap on my EPCOT wait times video. What have we learned about EPCOT? Well, more than any other park, the wait times were consistently overestimated. Test Track and Frozen Ever After, longest waits in the park, were almost half of what the expected wait time was. Almost everything else was a walk-on. The other thing I've noticed about EPCOT is more than any other park, the difference between a weekday and a weekend is night and day. So truly, if you want to come to EPCOT, I highly recommend trying to come on a weekday, because you're going to be able to get into the booths faster at Food and Wine, and as you can see, the wait times are much, much lower. Let me know what your favorite ride at EPCOT is. Definitely let me know what you want to see next in the comments. In the meantime, friends, make sure to rate, review, subscribe to our channel, follow us on Instagram at AllEars.net, and until next time, y'all, I'm Molly, and it's been magical. Want to see more of my videos? Click over here. Want to subscribe? You can do that right here. And also, ring that notification bell to make sure you get instantly notified anytime we post a new video. Thanks for following. See you real soon.